Hundreds of foreigners have been driven from their homes seeking refuge at police stations and temporary shelters after the outbreak of xenophobic violence. As usual, Gift of the Givers is at the forefront of relief efforts. The organization's director, Imtiaaz Sooliman, is here with us on Morning News today. Imtiaaz, a very good morning to you.
Morning.
How are you coping at the moment?
Well, it's going well for us. I mean, we had this experience before. In 2008, we were there in the first night it happened in Alex. And here again, on the 30th of March, the moment it happened at the Isabingo police station, within 2 hours, my teams were there. And what we've done is we've supported the Durban City Council. They've put up the camps, and we're providing supplies, but we're not the only ones. Thousands of South Africans from just ordinary civilians have come bringing items to the camps. So we're putting in things that they don't have. And we did a big distribution, I mean, from that time right till now. On Saturday, we had a big distribution. Tomorrow, we're distributing hygiene packs to 3,000 people in the camps. The total value of that is going to be about 900,000 rand. So, and that's what's happening in Durban.
Okay, yeah, what are you doing? You've opened your own camp here in Gauteng over the weekend?
On Friday night, we decided, you know what, we're hoping it doesn't happen in a big way, like what happened in Durban. But being a disaster agency, we need to be ready. So with the City Council, JMPD, SAPS, and Social Development, the regional directors, they came to the area and we said, look, we want to open a camp. And in Christchurch, Mayfair, we opened a camp on Friday night. But Saturday night, they called us, the police from Alex, where this happened. And they said, look, we've got 15 women, 2 are pregnant, 4 children. Last night, they sent in 10 Malawians, and then another 4 ladies came. So we've got altogether about 33 people there, and they're expecting the numbers to rise.
What are the conditions at these camps, and especially looking at the Durban ones now that have been sort of going for over a week?
They are overcrowded, that's the problem. And it needs proper camp coordination. You know, what's happening is, because so many different people are coming there, it's hard to control. You need to put a camp coordinator. That's why we realized, you know what, like the 2008, you can't do it properly unless you run the camp yourself. And for this reason, we've set up our own camp in Johannesburg to make sure that we control everything. From people coming in, the type of people coming, who brings them in, how they are fed, our own systems, hygiene standards, everything. We've been told in Johannesburg, like from Primrose, people come, they say the tents are falling down, there's no proper place to sleep, there's not enough food. And that's confusing, because 1 minute when you come in, people say there's too much food, and they send people away. The next 2 hours, people say there's no food. So it's, because of the coordination system, it becomes a problem.
Now, you say you're distributing hygiene packs. Is there a fear now that there's going to be a spread of illness? I mean, it's been about a week that those camps have been running. Are we getting to that stage already?
No, there's no major illness there. I mean, the medical guys have seen the patients. Not many sick people have been there. Remember, the other thing is, many people who've come there have not been attacked. They've come out of fear not to be attacked. So in the morning, the camps are quite empty. They go back to work.
Okay, so they come and go.
They come and go. They're not there all the time. They go back to work, and then they're not there. So the camps are fairly empty in the morning, and the people come back in the evening. So there's not much, in terms of disease. But of course, you need a bath. You need to be clean. You need to fight body odor. You need water. Other kind of things, disinfect and wash your clothes. So to prevent disease, we need to do this kind of stuff. So to prevent the major illness, we have to send in the hygiene packs.
How much longer do you think we'll be able to sustain? Can I call them refugee camps? How much longer?
Well, we can read. I mean, we survived for almost 6 weeks. In the time of 2008. And we can be there for much longer. But the way it's going, I think it's going to start slowing down. I get the impression this thing is going to come to an end soon.
And Imtiaaz, you talk a lot to the people on the ground. You have that direct contact. What are they saying? I mean, a lot of them are opting to leave, but, do they want, obviously they don't want to leave, but how are they feeling right now? Did this hit them like a bolt out of the blue, or has it been underlying? They've been experiencing this every day, and because of events over the past 2 weeks or so, we are now seeing it as the media. Have they been living with this every day?
No, that's the strange. That's why they're so upset. They said we had such good neighborly relations. Some of us more than 10 years, 15 years. We've been good friends with the neighbors. And this happened so suddenly to us. The words they use, we are very disappointed, we're very sad, we're very angry, but we've lost respect for South Africa. Those are the words. And they said, look, we gave our countries, we sheltered you people, we stood with you for the liberation, and this is what you do to us. We can't understand this. So we said, look, don't go home, give it a chance. We don't want you to go home with negative thoughts. They said, no, we want to go home. We don't want to stay here. And we said, go back to the areas, give it some time. No, we don't trust anybody anymore. We don't want to go home. But remember, you're talking only about a few hundred or a few thousand people. There's 4 to 5 million foreigners in South Africa.
Yeah, and that's the ones in the camp. So thank you very much for your time. Good luck with your efforts. Director of Gift of the Givers, Imtiaaz Sooliman.